Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another first look video. Today we're going to be checking out Planetbase, which is a sci-fi themed city builder type game. I would like to thank my friend on Steam and also a subscriber to the channel. On Steam he goes by VC Ritter, on YouTube he goes by Exaequo Exequo. And he was kind enough to actually purchase this game for me, so this was not gifted to me by the developer, nor did I purchase it myself. He actually bought it for me, so thank you very much to him for doing so. And we are going to check out this game as we always do in our first look series. So let's go ahead and jump into a new game. While I do that, let's go ahead and do the tutorial, I suppose. Okay, so meanwhile, while we're watching this cutscene, I would like to remind you guys to hit that like button if you enjoyed this game or this video and you'd like to see more first look videos, or you'd like to see more of Planetbase. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with our various first look videos as they come out. So we've got these cool little space guys in various colors. I'm curious what the colors mean. They're probably different job types, but we'll find out. I am sure. In Planetbase, you control a group of human pioneers in the not-so-distant future trying to establish an outpost on a remote planet. Okay. This looks a lot like Mars. First thing to learn is the basic camera controls. Oh, come on. Okay, so move around. We can rotate like so. You can check out the full camera controls. Yeah, okay. Top priority after landing is to build some basic structures to keep your people alive. You can build structures using the main menu situated at the top left of the screen, up here. Most structures require metal and bioplastic to be built. Bioplastic, that's interesting. You have a limited supply of these in the colony ship. You should be extremely careful when spending it. First thing to do is build an oxygen generator so your colonists can breathe when the oxygen in their spacesuits run out. Okay. So it wants me to go to these dome shapes here, and then build interior structure, build exterior structure. Doesn't contain oxygen and colonists need to wear spacesuits. No, we want an interior structure. We want the O2 generator. And I guess I have to place it here. I guess this is a pretty good little like clearing area, although, I mean, this is a little bit better spot right here, but I guess we can build into that area. Okay, so that's done. The oxygen generator requires power to operate. We can generate power with a solar panel, so we want to build an exterior structure. And I guess I have to build that right there. Let's see. We can scale it. That's pretty cool, so we can scale it up. How do we rotate? No, I want to rotate it. Okay, apparently I placed it. No? How would one go about rotating this? I'm sure there's a way. There's got to be a way. Oxygen generator's been built. Huh. No. 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 I guess it's not going to let me rotate. I'm sure there's a way, but I might not be able to do it in the tutorial. Now that the solar panel is placed, you need to connect it to the oxygen generator. Connecting structures allows them to share power and water, and in the case of interior structures allows colonists to walk between them. To connect two structures, you will need to click on one of them, then click on the other. If a connection is possible, a button will appear. So we'll click on this, and then we'll click on that, and link them. Okay. Now it wants me to speed up the game while they build this. And we got little space guys carrying blocks of stuff over here. And then a robot that looks a lot like Wall-E to build it. Okay, so that's been built, and then he just built the connection. So now what? Note that you will only be able to place new structures in such a way that they can be connected to existing ones. Potential connections are indicated by a green line. The oxygen generator also needs a water supply to function, so you will need to build a water extractor. Water and power generation structures don't need to be directly connected to the destination structure. They just need to be part of the same connection grid. Okay, so that's cool. We can link stuff in a grid rather than having everything linked to everything else. And I have to build this here. And then it wants me to link those. Okay. Now you should build an airlock so your colonists can get inside the base. What base? This? That's not really a base. Okay, airlock. And link these. And then fast forward. Okay, there we go. Wants me to do 4 times this time. Cool. Now what? The airlock is slow to use. Later on, you might want to build more than one to avoid congestion. Your colony ship contains some food supplies, and you can get water from the water extractor. We can now build a canteen so that they can eat and drink. Awesome. Where do I build this? Oh, over here. In the rocks. That apparently disappear. And then what am I linking that to? To here? Yeah, that makes sense. We'll have the oxygen generator be the hub, I guess. Let's speed things up. And apparently they're just going to walk in and out of here. We can actually see them inside there without their spacesuits on. I would check the helmet before you walk out, pal. Did you see that? He walked out and then checked his helmet. That doesn't seem like a very good idea. Okay, so no oxygen in there yet, but there will be in a second. As soon as Wally builds this tunnel. Note that the interior structures always need to be connected to at least one other interior structure so that colonists can move between them. Some structures can have components placed in them. These provide additional functionality. You should now be able to build some components in the canteen: a table, a drinking fountain, and a video screen. Okay. To build components, click on the structure, select it. Okay, so what do I need to do here? It says to click on something to select. Oh, I gotta do this. Got it. Let's see. Give me some tables there. Give me a drinking fountain there, and the TV can go here, I guess. Your colonists will now use the canteen components when they need to eat or drink. Sometimes you might want to have a closer look at what's going on inside your base. You can use the Show Tops menu or the Tab key to hide and show the roofs of the buildings, like we just did right there. Okay. When the tops are disabled, you can select components or colonists inside the base and see their status. The next structure to build is the dorm so that they can sleep. I have to click this first. Some structures like the dorm are dead ends. They can only be connected to one other structure. You should probably take this into account when designing your base. So we'll build the dorm, and I have to place it here. Okay. We'll link these up. So hopefully I don't need to build any more in this direction. And then we'll speed things along here. And as soon as that gets built up, we'll throw some more stuff down. I wish it would let me build more in here. I want more tables. It looks so empty. I've got kind of a love-hate relationship with city builder games because I have to make everything like perfect and organized, and that's very difficult to do in city builders, especially when you're trying to optimize your city layouts. And so I typically get very frustrated with them, but this game seems a little bit different. I like that there's like interior spaces and things. Let's see, beds. Let's go there. Really, only one? Okay, fine. You know best, game. I would think we would need like at least a couple. There was like what, at least 6 or 8 people. I guess they're gonna sleep in shifts. I don't see any other way to do it. But I would go all the way around. I would go like here. I would go here, there, maybe another one there. Okay, so structures require varying amounts of power to function. At any given time, if the base requires more power than production by the generators, structures will shut down, which could easily have fatal consequences. Solar panels will only work during the day, so if you intend to survive the night, you will need to build some wind turbines that can produce power all day, and power collectors that can store power for later use. But if this planet doesn't have an atmosphere, it won't have wind. So maybe it's just not a breathable atmosphere or something. I don't think Mars has an atmosphere, so I don't think you could harvest wind as power on Mars. That's kind of interesting. Most structures can be built in different sizes. Larger structures require more resources but provide additional space and functionality. Okay, so we want to build wind turbines way over here apparently. Oh, it wants me to scale it up to 2. And then we'll link those. See, for me, I would build them up here, and I would link it all to the same power grid. But apparently we're going to link it to this for no apparent reason. Are we building more? Oh, power collector. They're really spreading stuff out here. I wonder how close you're allowed to build things. And it wants me to link both of these, huh? Fine. Okay. Can do. We'll speed things up again. And how am I doing on resources over here? Let's see. That's time. Wind strength. Got 2 bots, 7 colonists. It doesn't tell me... Ah, here we go. 28 meals, 31 metal, 26 bioplastic, 10 medical supplies, and 10 spare something. Spare parts, I guess. Apparently they're tired. See, I would like to build more beds. I think that makes more sense than having everybody run around all sleepy. So this is our, basically a giant battery. Now we just need to connect everything. So are those actually connected? I guess so. Yeah. So power management is a critical part of running your base. You will typically need a combination of several solar panels, wind turbines, and power collectors to ensure there is a constant flow of electricity. So are these actually generating power, or do they store it? One of the main challenges for you, that you will face, will be to maintain a constant supply of food for your colonists. Food is usually grown in vegetable pads in the biodome and then processed in the meal maker in the canteen. So we need a biodome. And it wants me to build that right here, and we'll connect those. And then I guess we'll fast forward. What was pending? Place component, tomato pad, onion pad, meal maker. Okay, so we have to wait until that's built. And then we'll place that stuff. This guy's like falling asleep while he's carrying it. Yeah, see, this is already frustrating me. Like everything is like so scattered and out of place. It's like, ugh. But oh well, it's the tutorial. It's just the tutorial. Okay, so that's connected. Now we'll place down our stuff. It wants me to do tomatoes. It's like a tomato obelisk. There we go. And now we'll have some food. I guess they're just having... Like, wait, what was that? Tomato and onion. They're just having like salsa all day. What do you want me to do now? Oh, we need the food maker thing, right? Build that. Oh, that's inconvenient. It's gonna have to be like in the middle of the floor somewhere. Why can't it go there? It has to be in the middle? Okay, whatever. Put it there then. And now what? We just wait? Yep. Speed things back up to 4 times. What's wrong with this? What is this? It's decent. Oh, condition. Okay. Let's see. Note that vegetable pads need to be maintained by biologists. If not, they will decay and eventually stop producing. Most structures, including the colony ship, can be recycled to get back the resources from them. So we need to recycle this, I assume? Yep. Now we just have a ton of resources there. Note that you will only be able to recycle structures if this doesn't isolate any of the existing ones. In order to survive in the medium term, you will need to produce more resources so you can build more advanced structures. You can build a mine to extract ore from it. Mines have to be built at the base of a mountain, and they need to connect to another structure nearby to be connected. I don't know where I was getting that from. I speed read, so I tend to just like make assumptions, and then it doesn't actually turn out to be what I thought. So we're going to connect that to the airlock? I thought that was where they entered from. Okay. Well, I guess this is outside. I don't think they're going to build a bridge over that. Processing plant is the structure where raw materials are produced into refined resources. We need a metal processor. Okay. So we'll put down a... Wow, that seems a bit far. Inefficient, but okay. Slap that down and we'll connect these. See, I would build this like right here. Or, I mean, at worst I would build it like here. But, I mean, to me it would make more sense to connect this to that. Or put like an airlock on this so that they're adjacent. That way they're not carrying resources through the whole base to get them processed. But what do I know? Okay, so that just went up. It's also not facing the road. That's kind of funny. Like, there's the door. There's the little road. Okay, so now they're building the processing center. I'm curious to watch this and see if they start mining. Are they gonna literally walk all the way through? Because I don't see any other way around it. Like, unless they're gonna come around here, but there's no entrance here. So what are we building? A metal processor. I'll put it there. And then we just wait. Okay, so... Hey, quit chatting, you two. I saw that. Robots taking it easy. Let's see. So somebody grabbed a little bit of ore. Now your workers will start going to the mine to extract ore. They will then take the ore to the metal processor and convert it to metal. Later on, you'll be able to use bots to perform some of these tasks. We need bioplastic produced from starch. Vegetables, like rice or wheat. Those aren't... Well, rice is starchy. Wheat's not that starchy. I guess it is. I think like potatoes when I think starchy. I guess we'll do wheat. Slap that down there, and then we'll come over here and we'll build the bioplastic processor. I really want to be able to rotate things. Q and E doesn't do it, Z and X doesn't do it, N and M doesn't, the arrows don't, braces don't, numpad doesn't do anything. So I guess I just have to throw it down wherever. I want it to face inward though. Oh well. Okay, so those are being built. Now we'll be able to produce... I think that's all the building materials we need. There's not a whole lot of building materials from the look of it. So we basically have food, we have ore, which gets turned into metal, we have bioplastic, some vegetables which get turned into bioplastic, and then we have medical supplies and spares. So we might have to manufacture these somehow. Colonists and carrier bots will take the right resources to the required components so that they can produce. You can control production by disabling components or by lowering the priority of a particular structure. Solar panels and wind turbines need to be maintained periodically with spares. If you fail to do this, they will stop functioning. Spares are produced in the spares workshop component in the factory structure. So we need to build a factory structure. So this tutorial has so far been forcing you to place structures at predetermined locations, but from now on, you will be free to place them wherever you wish. Thank you. Okay, so factory structure. This seems like a good spot because it's out in the open there. It looks like things do snap. That's kind of cool. So we could snap that right there, or we could snap it over here. I think over here makes the most sense though. There we go. And then let's connect that. And I'm sure we're gonna have to put some stuff down in there. But yeah, I don't particularly love the layout of this base currently. Like, I feel like they should enter into this little hub area. I don't know why the oxygen generator became the hub sort of, but at least now this is sort of in the center. Yeah. Oh well. Let's speed things up, I guess. Okay. So these are color coded. That's nice. Where are you going with that? Yep, I thought so. All the way through. And then he's slacking off. Is somebody gonna build this? Wally, are you gonna build this? Thank you. Okay, so that's almost done. Now we need to... There we go. We'll build the workshop. Sure, build it there, I guess. I like how, like, 3 of the 4 placements, it's like facing the wall, basically, so that nobody can use it. Okay, what is that? Steel? I think it's steel. Yeah. So what else do we have going on? Oop, didn't mean to do that. Operated by engineers, not workers. Okay. We need a sick bay. Okay. How do we make medical supplies, though? Where can I build this? I think I'll put it down there. I mean, none of these spaces are ideal, really. Okay, and then we'll connect these. Can I not connect them both? Interesting. I would have preferred it be connected to this, because that's... Well, I guess it's the same distance. But yeah, apparently I can only connect it to one, unlike these. I wonder if it's a dead-end building like the dormitory was. I probably should have read that. Because if it is, I don't think that was a very good spot for it. I should have put it out this way or something so I could continue building in this direction. We'll see. After they finish it, I'll try to connect it again, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can connect this to anything else in any direction. That's a shame. So I'll have to go out this way and then around. Okay. I need to build a bed now. Slap it down over there. I'm curious, like, do they only need the one, or... Because, like, over here, we've got 2 beds. Does that mean only 2 people can sleep, or is that just, like, representative of beds that they can use? I'm not sure. Wally, get over here. I need you to build something. I can't tell him to do anything. Can't speed the game up, though. Okay, here he comes. Yeah, there he goes. Cool. So we've got a sick bay now. Got to monitor their health levels. Oh boy. Produce more. I thought so. From bioplastic and medicinal plants. So we just need to build a medicinal plant here. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Alright. So now we just need to wait on that. I'm disappointed that I can't connect these. Also disappointed that I can't build out from this, so again, I think I'm gonna have to work all the way around. Or I guess I could just branch it out from this direction. But yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Had I known it was a dead end like the dormitory was, I would have put it out this way. Okay, so that's been built. Now what? So, place structure lab. Oh. So this is where they get produced. I could go that way. Is this going to be a dead end if I build it here? Because that's really going to screw me over. I guess I could go this way if I had to. You know what? I'll put it there. I'll put it here so that whatever else can go there. Okay, connect. Yep, so nothing else can go there. And we'll speed things back up. Okay, lab is done. Let's build our medical supply bench. Put it right there. And as soon as they finish that, I think that's everything. We'll see. Starting to run out of time though, so I want to make sure we build one of everything, just so you guys can see all the various components that go into a base and how everything functions. So landing pad, that's what's next. Is that the last thing? Because there's a lot of stuff that we haven't used yet, but they might be more advanced. More advanced structures. Let's build it over there. And we can connect it to everything. Yeah, link it all up. Cool. Apparently, I don't know why they needed a power line there, but okay. Okay, so it looks like everything has been built up and connected, and it says, well done. Note that new colonists will only arrive if the base is well run. You know the basics and can start building your own colony. Good luck. So we're actually going to end it right there since we've seen all the basics. Yep, that's the end of the tutorial, so perfect. Yeah, if you guys would like to see more Planetbase, let me know in the comments or by liking the video. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Planetbase with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for our next First Look video.